Mary I of England, a monarch whose reign from 1553 to 1558 was fraught with religious conflict and controversy. Often remembered by her grim nickname, Bloody Mary, her story is one of ambition, turmoil, and the complex struggles of a nation in the throes of religious reformation. Born on February 18, 1516, Mary was the daughter of King Henry VIII and his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. Her early life was marked by the dramatic events surrounding her parents' tumultuous marriage. When Henry sought to annul his marriage to Catherine in the early 1530s, Mary's status was dramatically affected. Despite her father's efforts to distance her from the throne, Mary remained resolute in her claim. Mary's claim to the throne was solidified upon the death of her half-brother, Edward VI. In 1553, Edward, a Protestant, had been a strong advocate for the Reformation, and his death left England in a state of religious and political uncertainty. Mary, a devout Catholic, saw this as her opportunity to restore Catholicism to England. Mary's rise to power was not without challenges. She faced immediate opposition from those who were loyal to the Protestant reforms and from rivals who sought to challenge her claim. However, her supporters were numerous, and she was able to seize the throne with relative ease. One of Mary's first acts as queen was to reinstate Catholic practices and laws that had been abolished under her brother Edward. She aimed to return England to the fold of the Roman Catholic Church, and her reign began with a series of reforms and decrees aimed at re-establishing traditional religious practices. Mary's efforts to however, were met with fierce resistance. The Marian persecutions, which began in earnest in 1555, saw the execution of over 280 Protestants. This period of persecution earned Mary her infamous moniker, Bloody Mary. The brutality of these measures was intended to quash dissent and reaffirm Catholic orthodoxy, but it also deeply entrenched opposition and animosity towards her rule. Mary's marriage to Philip II of Spain in 1554 was another significant aspect of her reign. The marriage was politically motivated, aimed at strengthening alliances with Catholic Europe. However, it was deeply unpopular in England, where Philip was viewed with suspicion. The marriage led to fears of Spanish domination and further alienated Mary from her subjects. In addition to political and religious strife, Mary's reign faced numerous military setbacks. One of the most significant blows was the loss of Calais, England's last continental possession. The loss of Calais in 1558 was a severe blow to English national pride and a stark symbol of Mary's failed military policies. Mary's personal life was also marked by tragedy. Her marriage to Philip II did not produce an heir, and her only pregnancy ended in a stillbirth. This failure to secure a Catholic successor was a severe blow to her ambitions of ensuring the continuation of her religious policies. As Mary's health deteriorated, so did her hold on power. Her reign, marked by conflict and controversy, increasingly faced criticism and instability. By the time of her death on November 17, 1558, Mary's efforts to restore Catholicism had not succeeded in securing a lasting religious settlement. Mary was succeeded by her half-sister Elizabeth I, who would usher in a new era of Protestant stability and relative peace. Elizabeth's reign contrasted sharply with Mary's, and she would go on to become one of England's most beloved monarchs. Today, Mary Thuam's legacy is complex and multifaceted. She is remembered for her fervent religious convictions and the brutal measures she employed to enforce them. Her reign provides a vivid illustration of the challenges faced by a monarch trying to navigate a deeply divided nation. Understanding Mary's story offers insight into the turbulent times of the mid-16th century and the enduring impact of religious conflict on English history. Her legacy, though often overshadowed by her more famous sister, remains a crucial chapter in the history of England, reflecting the intricate and often painful process of religious and political transformation.